As we look at the rain train that has been coming up from the Charleston County area and pretty much kind of dispersing across the state, these are two big things I want to point out for you. Just outside of Wilmington, they're now looking at over 12 inches of rain in that area over a 48-hour period. Also down in Charleston, they're getting close to about 9 inches of rain. Also, another big thing, look at the Augusta area. Look right along the CSRA. Almost dry or barely just a trace of rain for them, where other areas just down the road, if you will, are looking at 6 and 7 inches of rain so far. We're going to go in closer and look a bit closer at some of these rain totals. Now, we have had reports out of Florence County of about 8 inches, but these official numbers coming in here at about 4 inches north of Florence County, and just outside of Florence County as we get towards Lee County, they're looking at about 4.5 inches there. In Sumter County, we've also had reports out of Dalzell close to 8 inches in some localized areas, but 4.5 inches or so between areas near Somerton and Sumter. Also into Kingstree, you've seen a massive amount of rain because you're really right on the cusp of the PD and the Midlands in there. Now, once we get into Orangeburg County, about 3 inches for you just outside of Orangeburg County into maybe say northern Orangeburg County, right on the flank of Orangeburg and Lexington County. 2 inches, 2.25 or so for you. Let's get in closer and make the numbers a bit smaller so that you can kind of see them. Now, once we get right into Columbia, look at this. We're talking about an inch and a half or so. And then there are even some areas that have barely just seen about 1/3 of an inch. So not even an inch in some areas as we look just to the north of I-20 there, and just beyond Irmo. So north of Lexington, you're getting close to about 2 inches, close to 2.5 down near Pillion in Lexington County. Also, as we go a bit closer in here into the Sumter County area, 4.5 inches into Manning, Vance, areas down near that little boot there in Orangeburg County, looking at about 5.5 inches. Williamsburg County, you're getting close to about 5 inches in some localized spots. But again, this is the way the rain train will continue to flow. We will, of course, see some areas that are just inundated with rainfall and other areas that won't see a whole lot. This could, of course, lead to big issues. We have seen several issues. A few storm reports that we're getting. This is one that came in earlier out of the Oak Grove area, Ponding on the road near Emmanuel Church Road. But of course, we've had reports of several roads that are having flooding issues in and around that area. Also into the PD, they've had several storm reports coming in as well. Remember, their rain started a bit earlier than ours here in the Midlands. And of course, this is in Clyde, almost 5.5 inches reported there. Again, here's the bigger picture with the temperatures on there. You see how the temperatures are being held down just because of all the massive rain that continues to move in out of the low country. Orangeburg, just up to 60 degrees, larger, heavy amounts of rain there. Lighter rain in places as well, but again, this is the way it will go. Areas near Lexington, Saluda, you're getting heavier rain in place there, but then lighter rain just as you go over into Winsboro. But again, we'll continue to monitor this situation and we'll continue to keep